All right, let's get this show started. Welcome, everybody, to episode 10. Episode 10 of the Gamerz Dynasty podcast. This is a show that we have on a monthly basis, once a month, and the premise behind it is simply to update everybody on how we are doing as a stream team, how we are doing as a group of streamers, and also to talk about the different things that are happening in the gaming world, or rather, our gaming world. There's a lot of stuff happening in the gaming industry, but more specifically, what's happening on our game screens and how that impacts our communities, and to pretty much give you guys an update on how things are on our end. This is kind of like a State of the Union thing. And I wanted to start out today's thing with a quote that has been really helping me in my personal life. The quote goes like this: "Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship." The reason I wanted to talk about the quote to start out the show is for the fact that a lot of the time, us as streamers, especially the small time streamers, try to kind of find the easy way out when it comes to growing as a stream, when it comes to creating good content, when it comes to creating content that is worth watching, when it comes to our own personal growth. A lot of the times we do things where it's a lot easier on us versus what is beneficial for us. This specific quote was what I heard it from Denzel, and he was accepting an award of some sort. I forget what exactly the award was, and this was essentially the quote that he used to tell everybody that, look, when it comes to achieving greatness, there is no easy way out. You have to grind it out. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the time, and you have to show your effort in achieving greatness, because nothing, and I mean nothing at all, that is great, that is worthy of being talked about, that is worthy of accomplishment, is easy. All of that stuff has to be, not to say it has to be difficult, but anything easy is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Just because something is difficult, I mean, just something that's easy doesn't necessarily mean it will help you progress. Granted, there's a few things you can do here and there. There are a bit like shortcuts that you can take to achieve greatness, to show how much progress you have done. But you will notice that any full-time streamer, anybody who has become partnered, they will let you know that getting to that partner status was nowhere near easy. They had to go through a lot of hardships, but at the same time, when it came to a choice between picking easy or picking hard, when it came to the question of progress for themselves or their channel, they would always opt in for hardship over ease for the sake of themselves. That being said, I'd like to welcome everybody to the show. I really appreciate you guys coming to the show. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing individuals. Tonight I am joined by a good buddy of mine. I have grown to know this guy over the past months. I can't say years. We haven't gotten that far yet. We're joined today on the show by Chevyman99 and another acquaintance that I'm known to making into a friend, by Shifting Sandman. Now, Shifting Sandman has been a big supporter of the channel for a huge while, and he supports pretty much everybody that we've recommended on the channel. He is a small-time streamer himself, and on the nights that he is able to, he definitely does stream, so I definitely recommend that you do check him out. He does play a lot of very different games. I'll put it that way. But I will let him talk about his own channel tonight. Hey guys, how is everybody doing tonight? Shifting and Chevy.
I'm doing great. How are you? I just doing wonderful tonight. Not able to stream tonight because I was in two different podcasts. I just
Oh,
got a Game Changers podcast, so I jumped right into yours.
oh, nice.
So
I did not know Game Changer was doing podcasts. Holy shit, nice.
yeah, it was for his
Yeah.
Monday meeting podcast.
Oh, Monday meeting podcast. Okay, yo, Iron Man coming in with that tier one sub. Thank you so much for that. Tier one sub, Iron Man. Could have sworn I had turned off these notifications, but we'll see what happens. I think I'm gonna have to do that first and then go back to, and I think that should do the trick. Hopefully. Alrighty. Again, thank you very much for the subscription, Iron Man. I appreciate it. Tier 1 sub coming in. Guys, back to what we're talking about. So, what do you think, Chevy? Do you think that what I started out with the stream is true? Ease is the greater threat to progress than hardship. You yourself are a small-time streamer. You have seen some of the difficulties that come with streaming. You have seen some of the adversities that comes with being a small-time streamer. Granted, now you've like blown up. I think you're way better than I am when it comes to viewership and content and everything. So, how is that going for you?
Really, it's just been the people who I've been surrounded by that's really pushed me through. Being accepted into the UG family has helped my stream out a lot. Um,
Absolutely.
I'm also taking notes from you, Game Changer, Joker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching all these big time streamers and I'm trying to build my channel. And, you know, as you said, I've really blown up. So over the past month, not to brag, but over the past month, 30 days, I've gained 35 followers. So
Nice. Absolutely
I'm doing pretty
nice.
good. I've learned a lot. And what me and Game Changer talked about in my podcast was, how I can better my channel. And if you want to listen to that, it's on his YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to, take away from your
No, no, no,
podcast right
absolutely
now,
not. No, definitely give them
but
the shout out. These guys absolutely deserve those shout outs. Holy
so
hell.
I'm crediting my credit, to you and to Butters and to Game Changer and the UG family.
I will say this for a fact that the UG stream team has been nothing but a blessing for us small time streamers. I have grown so much myself with the stream team, like and like no lie, I have come across some amazing individuals from the stream team. Mind you, I used to follow a lot of them before I even knew that there was a stream team that they were all a part of. It just goes to show that like minds think alike. I used to follow people like Joker for a very long time. I used to follow Game Changer for a very long time. These are all individuals that are part of the stream team, and honestly, what they bring to the table when it comes to the kind of streamer they are, the kind of content that they produce. Like for example, gentleman in our stream right now, Mr. Jordan's. Dude, Jordan's is by far one of the funniest individuals that I ever had a chance to actually collaborate with. If you haven't checked him out, definitely go and drop him a follow. That's twitch.tv/JORDA followed by 4N and then an S. I've made the mistake of not putting in 4 N's and I ended up at somebody else's channel who was not Jordan's. So please go over to Jordan's channel, guys. This guy, you will always have a great time. He will make sure that you are laughing, you are having a great time. And he plays like all sorts of games, everything from Destiny to like hardcore games, like Siege, nowadays, if you're looking for a game of skill, Siege is where it's at. That's where all the what's the term? The good kids go. So definitely check them out. Um, Now let's get back into the topic of gaming. Now we all know, us video game nerds know that there's a new update on the horizon when it comes to video games. There's the Forsaken DLC that almost everybody in the Destiny community is on the edge of their seats about. Now, the Forsaken DLC, we've talked about it, and since we've started talking about it and whatnot, excuse me, since we've been talking about it and whatnot, there's been more news coming out, and everybody who's been part of my channel knows that I am very hesitant when it comes to putting out my money. However, every time I look at something new about this the DLC, I'm like, yo, here's my money. But I'm not giving it up just yet. However, tomorrow there's a new release coming out from Bungie themselves. New update coming out in regards to the Crucible changes. They're going to be coming out, the random rolls and whatnot. So they're going to be doing a video on that tomorrow. I will be covering that later on at some point. But how excited are you guys for the new things? We've seen the new DLC launches and everything like that. We've seen some of the new leaks or what have you. How excited are you about Forsaken?
Go ahead, Shifting. You haven't talked, so I'll let you go. Go ahead.
If you are talking, Shifting, you are muted on your end.
There we go.
There we go.
I forgot. I had it on push to talk.
What's up,
Well,
Shifting? How are you doing?
I'm actually really waiting for the weapon slot changes. Is to be the customization of those.
Well, that is something that they're going to be talking about tomorrow on how that's going to be affecting us and what weapons is going where. What I want to talk about, however, is that we recently got some new exotics that are definitely coming to Destiny 2. Everybody knows I play Warlock, and that.
Not chest piece?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Chest piece.
That chess piece, though.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But honestly, like, I'm not looking forward to double shade step. Like, no, please, that is not what we needed.
That is not going to be fun.
Firefly, Dragonfly, or whatever fly you want to say. We get double shade steps, so yes, we are going to be a double threat.
Oh my God, double
our
shade step.
Between our closing between like gaps now is gonna be so fast. Like, it's already fast, okay, but now we're just gonna be like, boom, there in your face. It's just gonna be.
And the
ridiculous.
Titans have gotten that armor that deflects projectiles. Yo, bruh.
Oh, bruh.
Okay.
That's not even fair.
Yo, and it's okay. So first of all, everybody already runs and slides around corners, anyways. So you equip that, and now, like, when you slide around corners, if someone is pre-firing, anything like a rocket or something, you'll automatically just hit them right back in the face with it. Like, that is some good stuff. Now, I hope that, like, none of these are catered to subclasses, because certain things, they didn't talk about everything with it. So I'm hoping that these armors and whatnot are not specific to subclasses. I am more of a fan of those things where subclasses don't matter, and you can use it with all subclasses, so you can change up your playstyle and whatnot. But I'm really, really looking forward to it. Now, I hope that with the introduction of a new weapon altogether, which is the crossbow, I am a big fan of crossbows in general. I've
Oh
always
yes.
been a stealth shooter person. Now, granted, that in Destiny, there's no such thing as stealth shooting. However, crossbows has always just had a soft spot in my heart because I don't know, it just looks cooler than shooting a gun. For those of
That's
you
why I
who,
love Skyrim.
oh my god, dude, I don't know. To me, there's just something about crossbows that just does it for me. Now, there's a new crossbow coming out where
That
you
way.
get precision shots and you do area of effect damage. Like, what? Yo, raiding is
What?
gonna
No,
be so
wait,
much
wait, come
fun.
back. You forgot one.
Gimme.
The one that lets you see through the walls?
Well, see,
Okay.
that's broken
Oh, that-
as all
yeah.
hell. Like, I don't know.
Gotta get the
That's
part.
gonna be Trials #1 used weapon. You'll just be all those
But
people who
you
camp around corners, yo.
You have to remember, like, what if it's only for that crossbow, just for that one, that exotic. What if
Well-
it's only a power weapon? And the only time that you can actually see through the wall is when you have a bolt ready.
Oh,
Would
that
that be
is
so much game breaking?
Oh, I actually saw some footage with it. It's pretty much just aiming down sights.
well, yeah, it is aiming down sights, but like what Chevy says
They
is
always
true.
have ammo. They always have ammo. Like you see them fight,
Hmm.
they're always gonna fire that weapon.
Now,
Now, would that work if you don't have a bolt? Like,
right now, I
you
understand
know-
what you mean. Like, if it's an empty clip, like, will you still be able to aim down sights and be able to see past walls? I mean, that's a very interesting point. Let's see what happens. But what I'm interested in is like if those things like crossbows, because now we're gonna end up getting random rolls, and there's a few D1 perks that are coming to D2. Things like a mulligan and hidden hand and whatnot. Now, can you imagine a hidden hand perk on a crossbow? Like, you're already doing precision damage, but with hidden hand, that's really gonna help you out.
yeah, I hope they. To be honest, I know a lot of people don't like the. If you remember back in D1 year one, okay, where it was snipers had that final round.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it was called shot package. Shot package or something.
No, shot package was on.
That was shotgun. That was shotgun.
shotgun.
That was shotgun. Yeah.
Final round in the sniper was a basic. You got to your last round in the magazine. If you
Mhm.
bodied them, it killed them. Headshot, it did extra precision damage, so you could kill people through supers. Now, what if they tweaked that? Final round for snipers, so like, it did, 175% health, but not 200 health.
Mhm.
Where it would just almost kill them to where you could just swap to another weapon and fire. Now I want that perk back. Honestly, that's one of the main perks I want back.
It's going to be very interesting to see. Like, the more I see about the Forsaken DLC, the more I'm finally thinking, yes, this is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been wanting with the previous DLCs, this crap shit that they've been giving us. Like, come on, man. It's not nice. But now with the new stuff, like, so one of the biggest complaints, I wouldn't say complaint, but the biggest thing that everybody has been asking for when it comes to everything is simply that we want to feel more powerful as Guardians. Like in D1, our supers were, oh my god, like it felt powerful. In D2, it's very underwhelming how our supers work. Granted, like some of them, they're similar, but not all of them feel powerful. You have to put in so much more damage with your supers that it doesn't feel like, you're the same Guardian that came in from D1. But with the new supers and the new sandbox changes, I feel like we're going to be able to be more powerful once again. I think they showed off what the better devils that can 3-tap now. Yo, 3-tap hand cannons? Come on, that's gonna be freaking awesome. Time to kill's going down. It's gonna be a hell of a lot of fun.
And then the return of the Ace of Spades.
Well, Ace of Spades is changing slightly, but I think Ace of Spades has a huge role to play in D2. Because of the way everything works in D2, I think having that Ace of Spades is going to be really fun. Is it going to be worth giving up an exotic slot? I'm not sure. But it's going to be interesting to see, however.
If it pretty much has the same perks, then probably yes.
I mean, it
Especially
definitely has the Firefly perk for sure. I know that.
we don't know if it's gonna have the third eye perk though.
No, that it doesn't have the third eye perk. They already talked about the gun. Now there's a lot of other guns that are coming out that's going to be really interesting to see. Like I said, I am like so close to just being like, you know what, screw it. Here's my money. For those of you guys who have been living under a rock or don't know, Forsaken is a $40 DLC, and then there is another season pass that's an additional $40. You can get both of them for a collective $80 package. They're all available for pre-order right now through your console of choice, PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. So if you haven't done so already and you want to, you are definitely able to pre-order it. So you got that going for you. I'm going to change gears a little bit, and I want to talk about Fortnite a little bit. I know some of you guys still play Fortnite, and some of you guys don't play Fortnite. I have stopped playing Fortnite altogether. However, there is a new rumor that, if true, you will see yours truly make his way back to Fortnite. And the rumor is this. The Galaxy Note 9 is said to have a pre-order bonus that if you pre-order it, you will get 15,000 V-Bucks. And I'm going to be getting 2 Galaxy Note 9s. One's for myself and one's for my brother. And my brother does not play Fortnite at all. Like, he touched it once and he's like, nope, not for me. So, if the pre-order perks are true, I may be coming back to Fortnite with 30,000 V-Bucks. So yeah, that's a bit of an announcement. From what I'm seeing, the Galaxy Note 9 will have a 30-day time-gated exclusive to being able to play Fortnite on mobile on Android. Currently, you can play it on the iPhones. You can't play it on Android, but rumor has it that the Note 9 will be the first Android platform to be able to play Fortnite mobile. And
that actually might be a little bit debunked, because Epic has already announced that they're not going to be putting Fortnite on the Google Play Store.
Oh, cool.
It's got to be done through their website.
Well, either way, they can make it an exclusive for however, but the Android platform is one of my favorite platforms, because if something's available on one Android platform, one Android phone, it's available everywhere. You just need to know where to look. So either way, I'm really excited for it. Mobile gaming has blown up considerably, because it feels like what the PSP used to be now is available on mobile platforms. And our cell phones are getting more and more powerful every day. Some specs on some of these cell phones are more powerful on some low to mid-tier laptops these days. So I wouldn't even be surprised if there are more and more gaming phones coming out. So also, wanted to touch base. I am getting the Galaxy Note 9, as you guys know, and if you don't know, now you know. And I also have my previous phone at that point will end up being the Galaxy Note 8. I currently have it. I use it on a daily basis. I absolutely love it. I will be doing a side-by-side comparison of the Galaxy Note 9 and the Galaxy Note 8, and I will let you know which one is better, if it is better. I can tell you right now, my main reason for getting the Galaxy Note 9, regardless of all of its other bonuses, is the fact that it has dual stereo speakers. I actually have the iPhone 10 as well, and the Galaxy Note 8, and one of the main features that I absolutely love about the iPhone 10 is the fact that it has the dual speakers. It's pretty much my multimedia consumption device. I use it constantly for just multimedia, like watching Netflix and Hulu without headphones. It's a beauty to be able to watch that. Granted, the screen's not the best. I would rather watch everything on my Galaxy Note 8 because the screen's better. But having that dual audio, I'll give up the screen a little bit to be able to take advantage of that. What about you guys? What other games or whatnot are you guys looking forward to? I haven't even started talking about Spider-Man yet, but what are you guys gonna is Forsaken going to be like the only thing you guys are going to be playing next month? I know Chevy, you have been really playing Rocket League. Before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know that Chevy Man is a hidden gem. You know how you see trial Sherpas and whatnot, and you see how calm and collected these guys are, because to them they're like, oh, I'm gonna win. I'm just gonna do this, and this, and we're just gonna end up slaying everybody, and we're gonna win. That's Chevy when it comes to Rocket League. He's like, oh, we're down by 2 points, and he's like, don't worry, we got this. And he just comes in and he shoots like 7 goals, and that's it. Yeah, like, so if you need like a Rocket League Sherpa, go check out Chevy Man. And, you know, he plays with everybody. He doesn't care how good or bad you are, because he can pretty much, like, 1v3 or 1v4, or I don't know how Rocket League goes. He can 1v everybody else on Rocket League. It was giving me a headache because of the way the ball and the camera angles and whatnot were, and I was just doing stupid stuff. I still need to get used to the controls and everything, but if you need to talk to a professional, that's Chevy Man. Him and Rocket League, yo, they got a thing going. You should see him play.
Rocket League is just, for me, I play it as a stress-free game. I don't care if I win, lose, I'm just there to, have fun. That's my fun game that I go to. Destiny 2 right now, with the Solstice armor coming out, that's my grinding game that, I'm just sitting there grinding for hours and hours.
Are you still on blue? Or did you make it past blue?
I made it past blue.
Oh, yeah, lucky bastard. I need help, man. I need help.
All I have left
helping you out.
Oh, seriously? Yo, we can play some tonight, man. I need to grind out some story missions. Oh, you got a match? What? Are you like level 400?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yo, fam, help me out.
I'm not
395.
Oh my god.
396 because my weapons aren't 400 yet. But,
oh, right. We have to do the prestige raids to get those things, right?
Yes, but for the chess piece for all characters, you have to complete a prestige Leviathan. And I will say that was one of the most fun raids that I've ever done. Just because, we went in as a team.
Wait, when you say Leviathan, you're talking about the regular raid?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Prestige Leviathan is, oh my god, so much more fun than any of the raid layers. But so when you did it, you understand why I was saying that unless until you're not perfectly clear what to do on regular raid and regular challenge mode, Prestige mode is gonna be a hell of a lot more of a challenge. But
it only took us 2 hours and 3 minutes. That was our first, only one person ever completed the prestige raid before that, and it only took us 2 hours to complete the prestige raid because everybody had their masterwork gear, everybody's had the chest piece on.
Got you.
We are up there in light. So the ads, man, if you weren't on top of ad control, oh my gosh, they just wreck your team.
Yep.
Man, it's so fun because we did we got half the raid done. So like, for the first hour, we got the first part of the raid done, and then we're like, all right, we'll pick this up tomorrow and we'll complete the second half. So we took 2 days. So, we didn't stress ourselves out. But I mean, I still love that. Like, it was a fun time, fun experience.
So, there's a lot of people out there, and these are mostly people who are PvP people who don't quite understand it, but there's a reason why some people say it takes skill to play PvE. I know for most people it's like all you're shooting is, the AI. They're stupid. They don't really do anything. Yeah, go play a prestige raid, and then tell me you don't need some skills to.
First off, like the pools, the royal pools. Like,
yeah.
As soon as the bathers spawn, it's like all those ads just converge on you while you're trying to defeat the bather, and then once you kill the bather, they like disperse, and then they'll come back, and then they'll disperse. And it's like a non-stop of you have to defeat all the ads and the bather all at the same time while you're trying to stand on pad, staying alive, and watching your Scion protection.
Yep, exactly. And to me, Prestige Raid was so much fun because I know how to do the regular raid. I know how to do the challenge mode and everything like that, and those are no longer challenging for me because it's so easy to do it. And what I want to do, and we'll get there, is get that team together that can just keep doing Prestige Leviathan day in and day out because it's so much more fun and so much more challenging. It's like when I first started doing it, I love doing Prestige mode Throne Room because if you thought having ads in regular raid was a bitch, Prestige mode in the Throne Room was... Oh, it's so much more chaotic.
I throne room, so in the left side of throne room, it was fun.
Yep, it's a lot of fun. I mean, now with the Whisper, I'm gonna always call it the Black Spindle. With the Black Spindle, you can one phase and one play everything. So there should be no reason why you can't complete any more PvE events. And if you don't have the Whisper and you like help, I am more than happy to help you out. Chevy's more than happy to help you out. Shifting Sandman is more than happy to help you. Shifting, did you get yours already, or do you still need help?
No, I got mine.
Okay, cool. So yeah,
I got my legendary gear for
nice
400 and my Whisper plus the Catalyst all in one night.
Oh wow, nicely done, dude. So yeah, there you go, guys. Yeah, what's up?
I love the Whisper. Like, it just, as soon as you get that box breathing activated, man, it's like, bosses just don't stand a chance, man.
I still have to get my Catalyst done. I have not been able to do any of that. I only did it that one day that it came out. I haven't been able to actually do it. I do want to apologize. I do want to apologize to everybody who are dedicated viewers and even the newcomers who have been coming to the stream and whatnot. I do want to apologize for my sporadic schedule when it comes to streaming. For those of you who don't know, I am up for a promotion to district manager in real life, and I have been just working nonstop to make sure that my numbers are up, making sure my regions are taken care of, because I manage 6 locations, and I have to make sure that their numbers are up, and by the time I get home, I am so exhausted from my day that I don't even feel like touching anything. I don't even eat. Like, I kid you not, I don't even eat dinner by the time I get home. I literally just get into bed. Okay, let's not... I've done that too. I was so exhausted, and these guys were like, "Yo, we're ready, just waiting on you. We're gonna be playing trials." I'm like, "Cool. I'll be right there. Yeah, I'll be there in like 40 minutes. No problem. Yeah." And I pull over to the side of the road, and I'm like, "Yo, I'm just gonna like close my eyes for like 5 minutes, cause like I'm falling asleep on the wheel." And I sleep for 2.5 hours. And these guys are like, "Yo, where you at? So, again, apologies for all that.
You know, I'm just messing.
I know,
Man,
I know,
nothing.
I
That's
know.
hilarious.
That's nothing. Rick and me and a friend actually went to strip club.
Don't
One
tell me you
weekend,
fell
and
asleep in the strip club.
No,
Okay.
no, we actually got drunk at the strip club. I wasn't planning on drinking so much, because we drove there. I was we were so drunk that we couldn't even walk straight. But I told my friend, "No, I am not driving us home, and you're not driving us home." So we just slept in his car.
I mean, at least that was responsible. You know, we are not promoters of drunk driving. Please don't do that. Don't, like, if you don't care about your life, please care about the other people who are around you. Don't drunk drive. Call yourself an
Nothing
Uber.
ever-
That's
Nothing
why.
good ever comes about
Yeah,
drinking and driving.
that's why we have Uber and Lyft. You know, I think $50 out of your pocket is a good price to pay for staying alive. You know, it's just,
Actually, there's talk about Uber being able to decline drunk people.
oh my God, my friends are gonna be so happy. I have so many
Because-
friends that do that, and once I get my new car and everything, I might just do that for like an hour or two every other night for some extra cash. But hey, if I could do that, that would be awesome.
Frickin' just say no drunk people.
Can you imagine if there was like a breathalyzer test you have to do before you can even order an Uber? That would be awesome. All right, guys. So,
'Cause, like,
yeah,
that
what's-
just makes a whole bunch of like more dangerous situations. People can't get home, and they're drunk. They're gonna try driving then.
I can see that, but like drunk people throw up in your car unless they're gonna be paying for cleanup. It's one of those things. But we'll see what happens. It could be good, it could be bad. Either way.
Yeah, actually, here in Hawaii, there's some taxis that say if you throw up, it's $100 fine.
What? That's awesome. That is awesome.
That needs to be everywhere.
So
People from
I think we'll close off the show with that. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. If you guys, I'm telling you guys, you have to go check out Chevy. Chevy Man is an amazing streamer, dude. This guy is mad chill, more chill than I am, and I'm not that chill anymore. I found this out. I didn't know about this, but I found this out. This man plays PvP, Destiny, way better than I can. This man is like a hidden gem. I found this out. We need to, by the way, play some Trials. I know. You tried to play Trials. I wasn't there. Blah, blah, blah. I know. But minus that, we need to play some Trials because this man can do some serious carries. Like, he is good. So, check him out for some Destiny 2 Trials, carries, because, he does 1v4 all the... Okay, I don't know if he does all that, but go check him out. You won't regret it. If you can sub to his channel, please definitely do so. Amazing individual. Make sure when you go and you drop that follow, make sure your notifications are turned on. He is a dedicated streamer. He streams almost every day. Go check him out. You won't regret it. And Shifting, he plays some Nintendo, Switch games. So he is a Switch streamer at times when he's not playing his Xbox. He recently, when I say recently, I mean like months ago, finished playing Zelda. And that was fun to watch. You should see his concentration face. Like, nothing else matters. He's just right there in the game, and it's really funny to watch when something suddenly happens out of nowhere. He'll jump out of his seat. So, yeah, that's always fun. Drop him a follow. That's Shifting Sandman. Twitch.tv/Shifting Sandman. I am Balfi, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate you all. I love you all. And next month is going to be our next podcast. If you guys want to save the date for the next podcast, I will tell you right now. It's going to happen on September 3rd. at 11 p.m. Eastern. Now, happening on September 3rd is like right before Forsaken is going to launch. So Forsaken is going to launch that following Tuesday, on the 4th, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. September 4th is the launch of Forsaken, right?
Yes.
So Forsaken is going to launch on September 4th. We're going to have our monthly podcast, episode number 11, on September 3rd. We're going to have a lot more to discuss about the new thing.
Much.
Yeah, and at that point, I will confirm if I have spent the money and I've bought the DLC, or I'm going to be a wuss and just wait till everybody else is playing it and they'll tell me, yo, you're an asshole for not getting this game and playing with us, because I'm waiting on playing Spider-Man, which is going to be launching the following week. However, as I see everything going and my friends are going to be playing this game, chances are that I may end up spending the money. So trust me, there are so many of my friends who are like, just get it. I actually have 2 friends who are like, if you don't buy this, we'll buy it for you, and then you're just gonna give us the money. I'm like, yo, can we not do that? But so there's that, guys. Again, so much appreciation for everybody that stopped by, all the love, the support, the follows, the raids, the everything, the subs, guys. You guys are just simply amazing. I wish you all the best, and I will see you guys in our next show, or you can stick around and we can play some video games, because that's what we do. We play video games. And yeah, have a good one, guys.
See you guys later.